What can I do for you? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchense, but I am proud of what we have created here. If you have any questions at all, yes?
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave these islands. Go return from where you've been. Said as if a word never hurts a person. You go. Speak quickly then. Your words disturb this place. Learning. The boar teach much about survival if one listens, if one watches. So sing. So say those who know. Then you think the Huan are here to serve you? Akara, they are not. I say always those who come to these islands, they want to take, only ever to take. What of them then? not mine to give, nor yours to take. You want a boar, friend? You go make your own. Then I need a reason. I say I do not. That is plenty reason. No, your sort always want. This forest is not yours. This land is not yours. Go, leave. Then go, take this. They protect you if you speak true. They tear out your throat if no. Always wanting more. I given you what you asked for. You go now.
Pamper me too much and I'll...
Consider it done.
Watch your weight. If you'll spare me a minute, I'd like to perform a last rite for these poorly departed souls. Please, Watcher. Without my guidance, they might have a hard time finding the light. They'll be lost, never making it to hell and back. Or they'll wander and eventually find their way, lifetimes after they should have. That's supposing they ain't a follower of Aethys. What do you reckon happens to them folks in hell when the god of rebirth is deader than a doornail? Mighty kind of you. This here's a final call for all souls. Last stop for the lost. Gather round now, I'll cut you loose and haul you into the light. Well, I had to try. It's my honored duty to reap and shepherd departed souls during their journey to being reborn. With Aethys dead, me and the other reapers gotta gather as many souls as we can. We'll keep them safe until Gon returns to hell and can take them into his divine embrace. I'm keeping lost souls. And here. And that's all I care to say for now. Let's go.
Watch and learn.
Keep it down.
I got this. I got this. This won't do. Be right there. Give me a real challenge. I got this. I got... Consider it done. I got this. I got... Watch and learn. Consider it done. Give me a real challenge. Hey there. I got this. I got... Leave it to me. Easy does it.
I see a soul in the darkness. What?
Hey there.
Moe, Ixie, on! All right.
Hey there.
Yeah?
How do you like that? Done. Give me a... I'll take a peek. Be right there. Consider it done. Ugh, this isn't how I usually work. Give me a real challenge. Consider it done.
Don't think I can pull that off.
Watch and learn. Consider it done.
Let's take a look.
This won't do. Watch and learn.
Lavaru, beat off.
Try this. How do you like bullseye? Show him how it's done. Leave it to me.
Say your prayers.
I got this. Give me a real challenge. Right here.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
Perfetto! We are saved!
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valian.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters. He is still in the ruins, we think. We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar. Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide. Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents. Outside of this cage, his skills would be a boon. I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
I would be happy to assist. I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Selona.
That is surely a generous overstatement. Surely we don't have time for...
A pupil of unnatural talent is the phrase I recall. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors, though misunderstood, I gathered, by his fellow students.
I cannot imagine why.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about. That's quite a...
Students come from all over the world to study animancy in the Republics, especially since it is still forbidden in places like Adir.
But Engfirth's story is especially sad. He was only a boy when both his parents died in a fire.
He came to the Deerwood and lived at the manor of a wealthy older aunt, until she also died. In a fire.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off. I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Selona.
That is surely a generous... If that's all, then perhaps...
Be careful, amico.
I shall try. Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island. It seemed like a convenient story. Besides, you do have the oldest soul of anyone I know.
That's a rather long story. The short version, for now, is that I'm gathering information on local animancy operations. But I could ask you the same. Well, there's never a dull moment with you. We can speak more freely once we're away from Port Mage. For now, let us find Odorisi.
Sure.
Aye? Indeed.
Be careful. The tunnels below may have collapsed.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Lava root.
That looks like it hurt.
I missed.
Try this. There's something you don't see every day. Bullseye.
Lava be on seek. I hear you.
Consider it Give me a real challenge. Right here. I got this. Isn't this something?
Dim the lantern.
Right here. Watch and learn. What do we have here? I got this. Yeah? Yeah? Give me a real challenge.
Foes ahead.
Consider, isn't this something? Leave it to me. How do you like that?
That dog won't hunt.
Try this. I'll teach you a lesson. Hey there. They'll never know I'm here. Watch and learn. Be right there. What do we have here? Isn't this something?
I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
Hey, watch it with that.
How do you like that? Not exactly what I was going for. It looks like it hurt. I got this. Consider it done. Give me a real challenge. Watch and learn.
Ready to brawl?
Try this.
Lava.
Show 'em how it's... There's something you don't see every day.
Indeed.
Real quiet now.
Give me a real challenge. Consider it done. Watch and learn.
I sure do like it.
Be right there.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
I got this. I got this. Ugh, this isn't how I usually work. This won't do. Yeah? Leave it to me.
Well, at least it didn't catch us by surprise.
Consider it done. Learn.
Hope you're not expecting much. Fine.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Lava.
How do you like that? That's how it's done. Try this. That looks like it hurt. There's something you don't see every day. I'll teach you a lesson. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Give me a real challenge. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Keeping an eye out.
I see a soul in the darkness. One ready for reaping.
Of course. Ha!
Lava beyond.
How do you like that?
Lava beyond seek.
Show them how it's done.
Of course.
Easy does it. I got this. I got this. Consider it done.
No mercy.
Try this.
I'll see what I can find.
Give me. This isn't how I usually work. Watch and learn.
Foes ahead.
Fine.
How do you like that? Looks like it hurts.
All thick, worthen raw.
Show him how it's
Thinks
done.
you got the decency to die? Uh-huh. Dim in the lantern.
Give me a real challenge. Consider it done.
Foes ahead.
Lava ruby.
Try this. How do you like that? Try this.
Of course. I'll see what I can find.
Watch and learn.
Foes ahead.
I shall deal with this one.
I got this. I got this. Right here. Be right there.
I'll see what I can find.
Real quiet now.
That's Odorisi.
Right here. Consider it done.
This one's ashen. Means he ain't got no soul for me to tend to, right?
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra Pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul slumbering deeper in the gyre. You reach out to the lost souls, but the incredible power flowing through Aethys' body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your efforts and attempt to breach the surface of Aethys' body, but are instantly pulled back down into the deep well at the statue's heart, as though they were pried from the edge of a great precipice. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots, until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a Watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord, the tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Time cannot stop for any of us, Watcher. Even me.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
You all right? Come on, we just got you back. I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
I don't believe the god of rebirth wishes souls to suffer. If he's harvesting them, he's got a plan. What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
I got this.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher? All of them? Really?
Watcher, we'd like to come with you. You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Adra. But what if it goes dark, before we reach the Beyond?
Can I harvest the souls now? Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Thank you, Watcher.
We will remain here to see to our dead.
Yes? Something you need? At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know. I see. I suppose we are fortunate to have any survivors. And Orisi's notes. His research? You did. Gods be kind. Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved! That is, Orisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing. You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aothis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this? It is a strange obligation you are under. I understand a little of that. Lucky for you. If I were a more sensible man, I would take this for fable and turn you away. It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it? Meryel, he will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all. I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka. And for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart. Bompiacco, it is only right, after all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valian Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Nekataka, and the company always appreciates good help. I'm sure you're eager to depart.
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship. I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think. So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice. Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
Ado, Water of Cadnor. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley. E così. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake. This is the first you are hearing of us, truly? We are a magnificent but largely landless people, so we have come to own the sea. To survive, we must seize prosperity where we can. Hence, we are oft labeled as pirates, smugglers, merchants of illicit trade, or mercenaries. It will not always be so, but it is for now. Ah, the short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months. He is no son of Valia. I do not fault his ancestry, but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benweth is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value. Perhaps I have said too much. This is a problem solely of my own, for now. We are descended from refugees who fled during Old Valia's decline. They sailed the eastern reach to the Deadfire. But they did not settle the islands. Today, even, our shipboard life continues. Few pirates retire comfortably, Emika. We sink and we hang or we burn. We must replace our losses, accepting from many regions, including the Deadfire. Benweth is no captain of mine, Emika. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether. Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the high fucking model of the Gentleman of Fortune. As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the Gentlemen of Leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? The Seraphin is an allowance, which I expect you will return, in one payment or another.
Are you asking aside from my vaunted ship-hunting abilities, self-evident manners, and cyclopedic know-how of all things piratical? Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Keeping an eye out. Trouble up ahead.
Right here. Sure.
Yeah?
Worth and rough! Lava beyond sea.
I'll teach you a...
There's a one!
Yeah! Show 'em how it's done. Yeah? Give me a... challenge. Watch and... Leave it to me.